All right, looks like we're good. I know this is kind of closer to the time I did my stream yesterday, but I just wanted to get some more sleep. And I feel all the more better for it. Because I was raring to go at like 12, and then I started to nod off. And then I felt like, no, 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 no. If I nod off now, then I'm not going to be able to do a stream properly, and I'll just feel kind of tired just a little bit. Because the thing is, I got so much sleep last night. I got so much sleep. But I just wanted to get some more rest, get that extra power nap in, and it really did help. Yo, Psycho Ghost Rider, what's going on? Playing some more Borderlands. I actually didn't do my full melee build, but I do have a build that allows me to beat Grave Ward, which is everyone's favorite boss to farm. I kind of am able to beat him in less than a couple seconds now. Elemental damage, less damage from normal bullets. Enemies take less damage from incendiary. Okay, so we're gonna have to re-roll these because this gun right here. This is a gun that I've had. What is it? What is it called? What is it called? It is the More Lineage, and I don't even know how I managed to get a anointed version of this gun. But this gun is ridiculous because it just chews through enemies. And it's good. My name is Legion, for we are many. 668 times 3. I'm pretty sure I could get maybe a more damaging version of this, but I have yet to actually get this thing to drop more than once. But we're going to re-roll these Mayhem stats because I'm playing on Mayhem 3. I've actually been fighting Grave Ward a little bit. And this is the new look that I got for Amar right now. Since it's Halloween town, she looks like a skeleton. So... But this gun is very, very strong. Especially, well, I say strong. Well, it is strong, but it's strong for Mayhem when the stats are in my favor. Like more elemental damage and more critical damage. That's where this gun really excels and just eats through this boss. Now, I haven't tried fighting other bosses yet, but we'll have to see. So, let's see if the stats have rolled in my favor this time. If it'll actually let me open up the menu here. Pistols, SMGs do more damage. Pistols, SMGs do less damage. How are you gonna give me a stat increase and then give me a stat decrease in the same instance? So basically what it's saying is 50% less assault rifle and sniper damage. Then in the next tier it gives me 50% more assault rifle and sniper damage. So basically no increase at all. If it decreases the damage by half, and then the next stat increases it, but then increases it by half, I'm basically back at square one. But we'll have to see if this is detrimental to me or not. I took this build idea. It's from a Morning After Kill. I was looking around for some straight up melee Amara builds. And this was actually been doing pretty well because after using my action skill, it allows me to have a whole bunch of stat increases.
So much power.
Now, if I got like a critical damage increase, this fight would have been over a lot quicker. Second character is Flak, level 50, and you're doing a radiation build. See, I got modes, and I'm going for as much Iron Bear as possible. But from what I've been hearing, going for straight Iron Bear is not as viable as some would think. And this is on Mayhem 3. He's not gonna last. And there we go. Oh, we got two. Now, what I'm looking for is the Nimbus class mod, because that makes it so that whenever I damage an energy, my first attack on an enemy causes a cloud to pop up, kind of similar to Maya's skill, but I'm looking for the Nimbus class mod. Ooh, Iron-Willed Monocle. I don't think I have this, Jacobs. One is enough. Interesting. Who's the most sniper-centric? Cauterizing pull-out method. I feel like there's an innuendo in there someplace. And we already have Adapt and Overcome. Everything else I've just been selling, so that way I can actually start to buy the rest of the ammo increases. But I can't pick those up because I'm full. I feel... Why is it so hard to... Oh, it's because I still got stuff in my inventory that I haven't sold from the last fight. Right. Melee damage. I'm not really into melee damage. But more experience gained from combat? Ooh, I'll take that. That might help out with me getting some more Guardian rank. Because I get like 36,000 whenever I take out Grave Ward, so we'll see about that. But let's sell all this stuff, and then we'll start to sell all of this stuff. And this is one thing Gearbox has to fix. On occasion, the screen will still show something that you looked at, and it'll still be on your front of your screen. It's very minor, but it can be annoying when I want to look at something else, and it's just lingering. But I'm still playing through this with Amara because I want to get through all the side missions. The side missions themselves are really important, but I also kind of want to find the rest of the claptraps as well. And since we found all the claptraps on Pandora, the next place that we had up was Promethea. So we're definitely going to go there next. Alright, we got all that stuff sold. Ah! Gave myself the hiccups again. But yeah, it's pretty fast for me to clear out Grave Ward. This is actually slower than my fastest time. So if I can roll it where it can give me bonus crit damage, doesn't decrease my pistol damage, and increases my elemental damage. If I can get 2 out of those 3 at once, then I'm golden. Okay, I can't pick that up because we're running out of space. Gearbox, in your next big update for the game, please allow us to increase our inventory space. Please. They're probably never going to see this video, though. They're too busy nerfing everything to actually, you know, put some real quality of life changes in there. We see that people are enjoying this gun, so let's nerf it so they can try something else. Oh, almost forgot. Yeah. Allow us to increase our inventory space and our bank space. You got over 167 legendaries in the game. Yet we can only have a finite number of them in our bank space and on our person. This needs to change! And maybe one day I'll actually play co-op with people. But I want to go through all of my side missions first, because I don't want to miss out on anything, and I don't want people just starting up missions that are going to be stuck in my inventory log. Let's make sure that everything is coded. And I think I'm going to keep it on Mayhem 3 as we go through everything, so that way I can get the maximum rewards for stuff, just in case I get a mission that gives me a legendary out of nowhere. We'll be able to get one for my level. And that's it. Go to Floating Tomb. And I just had 2 hot dogs, and I had lunch with 2 hot dogs. Oh, they were so good. Alright. Exit out. And come back in. There we go. Alright, let's see what stat increases we get. I do like the fact that we can keep re-rolling stats on this, so if we don't like it, we can come back. Sometimes it'll keep the stats, and you have to re-roll a place twice, in the sense that you have to leave and quit twice in order for the stats to change, and that happens on occasion. But we'll find out once we come back in here. And I was having a bit of, like, not writer's block, but gamer's block. I was trying to figure out what would be a good game to play. Like, I haven't played Fist of the North Star in a long time. I still haven't started Resident Evil 2. That's pretty much a great game to play during this one, since it's a spooky zombie game. Okay. Oh, look! It does favor me! Pistols and elemental damage have gone up. Enemies gain a boosted weapon fire rate. It really doesn't mean much to an enemy that does not use a weapon or increase how often it shoots. Enemies gain more health, shields, and armor, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to do more elemental damage. Oh, this ought to be good. And I actually have to be close in order for these bullets to do kind of well. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's all I needed. That's all I needed! Look at that! That crit damage is raw! That's it! Fight's over! When you get these stats to roll in your favor, boss is down. This is a Mayhem 3 boss, people. Ooh, we got more. And plus, this is a good way for you to get Iridium too. It's ridiculous. Please be Nimbus. Okay. Feral Prideful Rat Commander. Okay, this can be for Flak. I'll keep that for him. And Tina's Hippity Hoppa. Hair today, bomb tomorrow. I like. People say that Moze and Flak are the 2 heavy hitters in the game. I believe it. Flak has that ridiculous health regeneration, and Moze has Iron Bear plus her chance to never use ammo. So if you got like a really good weapon with a high fire rate, you're going to be firing that a lot more often than you would think. But since we got 2 brand new legendaries, Let's go ahead and start to cordon off the ones that we're getting rid of. Do I really want to keep this shotgun, though? I mean, it's a Jacob shotgun that does times 18 damage. I might need to keep this. I'll get rid of you. And Merv, Hex, and Cloning Hex spawn into 2 grenades in flight. This does more damage. Okay, that's one legendary we can get rid of. Moxie's Bouncing Pear. The Nagata, I have no idea what this will do. Let's try it out before we decide. It's a shame that I feel like I gotta sell legendaries in order to do some stuff. Ooh. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like that. I wonder if that'll work on Grave Ward. We'll find out in a sec, though. Let's go back and sell some of these things. Alright, I actually have to look at my list of legendaries because as much as I want to keep them all, which one am I not actually using? I'm not using the Transformer. There's more than your eye can see. The Lob, I'm not using the Lob. I'm not using it as thick as it is and as cool as it is. I'm not using it. Oh, I forgot. I could just send them to my friends. Da, da, da. Right by your side. Be right by your side no matter what. Broadcasting only microphone audio because you entered a block scene. Oh, wait. So going to the shift area is the blocked scene somehow? Okay. Let me send my ginormous bangarang, because I'm basically only keeping guns that have area of effect or can do a lot of damage all at once. So let me send this to... Send it to Brandon. And trophy! Gun Pals! That's one trophy I've yet to get for myself. Alright, let's just look through this. I don't use... Well, the Frozen, anything elemental, I'll more than likely keep. So, that's gonna go. I'm not getting rid of any snipers because I want to keep them for flak. Shotgun, I'll keep. The Ogre, I'm definitely keeping. Tamed Warlord. It does the same thing as the King's Call and Queen's Call. It just... When you hit with a crit spot with this gun, it basically refunds 2 bullets to you, and you can basically keep shooting, so you don't run out of bullets when you're hitting a crit spot. Engulfing Shreddifier. I haven't used this since I got it yesterday. Super 10 Gallon. It's kind of cool, but let's get rid of you. Stark Devoted. This is your champion. Exacting Crit. Slippery when wet. This is Moxie Gun. Keeping it for lore reasons. Bountiful Destructo Spinner. I have been hired for destruction. Anointed guns I'm pretty much keeping. Pouncing Night Flyer. Got this one yesterday. I found it really cool that it's a gun that doesn't let you kill your enemies. But it's a weak version of it, though. I'd rather have a 50 version, even if that version, in the end, still doesn't kill anybody. It's just a cool novelty thing. And I'll get rid of the Gunnerang. Nah, keep it. Besides, selling legendaries will net me a lot of cash.
Ammo. Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
Alright, how much space do we have? 29 of 40. And I did get rid of all the other ones that I didn't want, right? Torturous Vestigial Dragon. I still need another good class mod, please! Alright, so we took down Grave Ward really quick. Let's go out, go back in, see if we can get this Nimbus Shield. I know great people are using Grave Ward to farm mad, really, to farm basically all their weapons, basically. Because out of all the bosses, he's the easiest to fight. Like, Tyrene, she's not that difficult, but she's very annoying. Grave Ward, he just stays in one position. You don't really have to put too much tactics into it. Just aim for the crit spots and shoot him in the face. And if you're playing on Mayhem, make sure that it either favors your elemental damage or crit damage. If it doesn't favor it, then we'll quit out and go back in until we get the stats that we require. That is what you call save scumming. I wonder if they intended for us to do that with their game. Okay, normal bullet damage. Enemies take less damage from normal bullets and attacks. Shield grenade and melee damage has an increase. It doesn't really favor anything for me. Let me see. Let's see if it actually does anything for us. If it doesn't do anything, then we'll just save out. I just want to see. There's usually music, but I'm not hearing anything. It's not bad.
Feeling good.
And I forgot to refill on ammo. I could take him out. I mean, he's already down low on his health already. The only reason why I haven't killed him yet is because okay, this mod this artifact I got on gives me an extra 1,000, so it's 37,000 XP instead of 36. And that's one legendary. Is this a class mod that I seek? Nope, because it's the companion. Hey, we finally got a brand new gun. I've never seen this one. Hold on, let's collect all the iridium and stuffs. All the stuffs. Alright, so I got the Rosy Thorn, the Rosian Thorn. Rosean Thorn. How do you say this thing? Roizen Thorn. I gotta try this out on enemies. Let's trade you out for the Peerless Super Ball.
POI, I suppose.
And I forgot that you can mark stuff.
Loot! Won't forget that.
I completely forgot that that's a thing in this game! Wow! Maybe it's because I haven't played co-op with people that I completely forgot that you can
Loot marks the spot.
mark stuff. Wow, that is something. It's kind of sad when you think about it. And I love revolvers. In any game, I just love revolvers. I might have to play Red Dead the next time I do a stream. Tomorrow, we're playing Red Dead. Yeah. Thank you, idea. Thank you. But let's see what you can do. Damage 1053. You can't take the sky from me. Additional crit hit damage, highly effective versus flesh. So this is a Jacob's pistol that can have elements on it. Ignites enemies every critical hit. Oh, what? Word? So people are going up in flames every time I hit them in the head. If they don't die outright? Okay. We are going to have to check that out. Fidgeting stilled mantis. I still don't have my Nimbus. You're insulting me by not giving me my Nimbus. And I've actually been meaning to get back into playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again, especially online, just so I can get better weapons. And, you know, just go across the countryside and, you know, take out bandits and be a bounty hunter and bring people in. Oh no, it's Kyushu. He's come for us. Please, Kyushu, spare us. I got nothing for you, son. There's a 500 bounty on your head and I'm taking it. We'll actually try this gun out in the next fight. We'll do Grave Ward one more time, and then we'll go to Promethea and start finding the rest of those claptraps. You know, when I think about it, me just hoarding all these weapons for characters is going to take me a minute to get to 50 anyway. Might be a bit redundant. I kind of don't want to have... Well, I'll keep the anointed weapons, but... anything I know I'm definitely not going to use. Hungry Sleeping Giant. Reloading has a chance to grant weapon bonus. Swap between fully automatic and 4-shot burst. Weapons I know that don't really have status effects on them. The Queen's Call and King's Call. And Rowan's Call. OP when used in the right hands. Compressing Thunderball Fists. Anointed weapons definitely stay. Especially when they're geared towards me. Double Penetrating Occultist. Very good gun. But not as strong as this one. Because when it comes to fire damage, I use this just exclusively because it's that good. But I'll keep you. Double Penetrating Devastator. I haven't really used this ever since I got it. So, you go too.
Bullets and bombs. Nobody does bullets better than...
Yo, Eric, what's going on? We're just taking on Grave Ward one more time. Because he's very, very easy to fight. Like my last fight took less than 2 minutes. Less than a minute, I want to say. Let's see if we can get those stats to re-roll in our favor. If we don't, then we'll go back again until we do it. Kill him, then start looking for the claptraps on Promethea. Then we'll see how this build works on enemies. We see how it works on bosses, because it gives me that necessary skill that I need, so... We'll see how things go from here. But I'm doing good. How are you, man? How's everything with you? And sorry I didn't ask you that one as well, Psycho. How's everything for everybody? Oh, let's check our bonuses if we got any. Enemies take less damage from normal bullets and attack. Additional gun damage, which means my Children of the Vault gun is about to see some use because it doesn't use normal bullets. Which is what I'm okay with. You slinked away. You slunk away from me. But I did manage to get him a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. And that's without the bonuses.
Feeling good. Barely worth the sweat.
And he's down once again. I don't even have myself geared with the best stuff on me. Oh, we got 2 more. Please let my Nimbus class mod be in here. I don't even know if it has a set way of... Oh, that was something. Rope-a-dope solitary breaker. This is not... Wait a minute. Ooh, this is a level 50 version of the one I used to roll with. Okay, I'm going to keep you. And Deep Nebula. I already have that. That's the skin that I got on my gun right now. It makes it look like there's a void space in it. Hold on, I'll show you. If you can see the texture, it looks like it's got space rolling through it. It's nice. But I'm not seeing my Nimbus mod. Okay. Thanks, Grave Ward, but you ain't got nothing for me. Ooh, ectoplasmic. Ectoplasmic? A new skin for my siren? I'll take it. Ectoplasm. Oh! Ooh, I think this is this a Ghostbusters reference? Da 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 da. Yo, CJ, what is going on, my man? We just did a little farming with Grave Ward. Now we're going to move on to the next planet. Did we pick anything that we actually need to sell? I don't think we have. No, we still got space. All right. Let's go ahead and head to Sanctuary and check out this ectoplasmic skin. I'm just happy, you guys. I love doing this. I love it so much. One dream, one wish. このいなら over the top. Sorry, I was watching One Piece before I did this stream. Trying to catch up on the episodes that I've missed, because I haven't been watching One Piece when it has a new episode lately. I see no UI. Thank you. All right. Did we get a new head? I don't remember us getting one. Ooh, this one's spooky enough. That one actually works out a lot better. So I'm missing 4 heads. I believe I gotta go down to Crazy Earl and get it. But let's see this ectoplasmic skin. 20 of 40. I only have half of these skins. Alright, show me that ectoplasmic. Oh, so it's only her being slimed up top. Okay. Let's make it green for everyone's favorite Ghost Slimer. There we go.
Ready for the photographers.
Too bad it doesn't actually glow, though. That'd actually be nice. Alright, we got a little bit of cash. Let's go ahead and buy the rest of the increases for the... buy some more increases for our guns.
We ain't got no more.
Remember last night when we were talking about potential death battles? In addition to those that we mentioned, I still think that Dynasty...
Need to hold more stuff? I've got 3 words for you. Storage deck upgrade.
Yeah, too bad the storage tech upgrade is so limited.
You'll know you've gone full crazy if them psychos start to make sense and you talk to yourself unfriendly.
This is one of the best SDUs money can buy. So get to buying it. Ah, a fine start, but will it be enough? Ah, probably not. Being a mercenary is like being a merchant. You won't last long if you can't stay well stocked.
Itching for a fight.
For your convenience, I installed your new SDU when you weren't looking. No need.
Oh, that's okay. I keep forgetting that the chat on the side of the screen still cuts off most of what you say. In addition to those that we mentioned, I still think that Dynasty Warriors Lubu versus Savage Oppressed would be cool to see. What do you think about that possible bout? That would be interesting.
What makes someone turn bandit? I just don't understand it at all.
Alright, so we won't buy
Done with
every
that for
upgrade.
now.
No refund.
Alright, to Promethea! And I still got 1 key left because every time they release a shift code that only lasts 10 hours, I'm usually asleep by that time or I just don't care. My thing is, why are they making golden keys so limited now? Like, I remember golden keys for Borderlands 2, those would last like a week or so. Some even months. Some even full-on years. But now all of a sudden we can't have one that lasts longer than a day. It only can last for about 10 hours. I didn't realize that golden keys had expiration dates on them. But I digress. So, let's check the Meridian outskirts and see if we have a claptrap that we missed here. We do. And we're gonna head here to the drop pod. No, to the outskirts. No, to the drop pod. You know what? I'm gonna look it up and see where we need to go. Dead claptraps up in the city. Going out to the Meridian outskirts. Claptrap is right in there, so we need to go to the drop pod one. We're prioritizing finding the claptraps today. Whom would you choose to go against Bleach's Grimjow? Give me a sec. I'm thinking of all protagonists and all antagonists that I've seen in different animes. Black Star from Soul Eater. Because they have so much in common. They both think that they're the strongest and no one can tell them different. But they get rude awakenings when they find someone stronger than themselves. Black Star from Soul Eater versus Grimjow Jagajake. It just eats them. It eats them. It eats them all. It eats them all! Didn't even make it.
A massacre.
This is the power of a siren! Plus, going up against basic enemies, it gives you more XP over time because there's so many. Especially when you come up against a real big enemy. Luckily, the rare spawns don't happen as quite as often. Like it did last week. Ugh, 5 anointed enemies all at once. That was annoying. If only she had like a stat increase that makes it so that she could get ammo back whenever she does elemental damage. Speaking of which, let me check my other class mod. Because the one I'm using right now is kind of good, but not the best for me. Alright, Amara on action skill used. This just increases weapon fire rate, but let me put on the rope-a-dope. Since I'll be close to people, it makes it so I have less damage done to me, and splash damage increases. So, we'll see how we do with this. Hollow Point is so good. Looking at our map here, our dead claptrap is going to be in this space right there. Assault rifles and sniper rifles do more damage. Enemies are more accurate, and actually gain more damage overall. I'll keep that in mind, but it's not like it's going to stop me any. Come forth and be subjugated. If not, I'll come find you. Didn't last long.
Ready to unleash this power. Back off.
They sound like gremlins when they're yelling real fast. Well, not the big ones, but the smaller one. Children of the Vault have sent me mail because I'm killing things with their guns. Anointed weapon, you shall be sold!
Look at this dumbass dead claptrap. He had a universal translator module. Finally, I'll have someone to talk to who understands what I'm saying. Me NTN des?
And my Guardian rank went up. This really helps me overall. Okay, so critical damage, grenade damage. I really like prioritizing action skill cooldown, so people like Moe's whose cooldown lasts a very long time, like you gotta wait a long time before your Iron Bear can come back out. This would be very good for her. So I'll keep putting more into action skill cooldown until I'm able to get all my skills down ridiculously fast. I feel like someone's out there right now doing all they can to get their action skill cooldown to like 100% or at least 75. Did I pass by that Iridian stone set and I didn't smash it to get that Iridian? I feel like I did. I feel like I passed by that Iridian and never got those pieces. Yep, passed right by it.
Let's see how those crystals resonate.
It's just an opportunity I'm just bypassing. Any pistol ammo? Nope. Is this a quote from Powers and House of X? Because it sounds like something from it. We want the same thing you have. What's that? Civilization. That sounds like it's from the Powers of X and House of X comics. Or at least it sounds like something you would hear from an X-Men comic. Talking about the X-Men makes me miss Marvel Heroes. That game was gone too soon. Alright, so we basically got the dead claptrap that's here. We really don't need to spend any more time here than we need to. We actually don't. It's also a line that's in Gremlins too. Oh, okay. Still got Typhon drops, but our priority is finding all these dead claptraps. Because I kind of want to see what he's going to do with it. So Meridian Outskirts, Meridian Metroplex. Is there a dead claptrap here? Nope, because we already got it. Alright, what about Electricity? Nope, because we got everything. What about Skywell 27? Nope, because we already got it. We still need to get the targets for Zero, though. One of them is here in the Skywell, and the other one is in the outskirts as well. Probably should have spoke to Zero to get a definite location on them. Oh well. Atlas HQ. He's going to continue working on his mate. So we're basically going through all these right now. Is that one that I never got? Is that one that I never got? I don't think I got that one. After we get done with the claptraps, let's see if we can find the Iridian writings as well and get those maxed out. So there's none in Atlas HQ because I've already got the dead claptrap that's here. Neon Arterial. We already got that one. I think we've been doing a pretty good job of picking them all up. And this is one of the boss rooms, the crazy one where the boss changes 4 times. So this just shows me that we pretty much got all the claptraps here on Promethea. Alright, so that means we can move on to Athenas. And we got the claptrap that's here, so we don't need to worry about it. So on to Eden 6. And then the last place will probably be Eden 6 and then Necrotafeo. I think Necrotafeo itself has a lot more going on there. And we got a couple of places, so let's check Floodmore Basin. Okay, there's a dead claptrap here, and since this place is so big, let's head here. Let's go to Resilience. Plus, we got a lot of side missions here, too. Alright, let's find out where this claptrap is. Find the claptrap in Floodmore Basin. One dream, one wish. La 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 la. Alright, once we hit the ground, I will find out where the dead claptrap is. Though I feel I know where it is because we already got one that was here before during one of my previous streams. And we only have one more that's at the top corner of the map. So we're about to see right now. As soon as it lets me open up my menu.
There's something he's done and my dance card's full. Got a minute?
Not really, I got 2 left feet. Alright, so we're all the way here in Resilience. And if looking at this map is right, I have not been all the way up here, which is where the claptrap is. Django? Possibly? Possibly.
You be careful out there.
It makes me want to play Red Dead even more, though, seeing him around here. Alright, so we need to head all the way up there. Because that's where our claptrap's gonna be. I look even more better because it's all covered in gold. It's finger-licking gold. Y'all remember them KFC commercials where Billy Zane looked like Colonel Sanders covered in complete gold? George's gold chicken. I never ate that.
I was meant to fly.
Did I make my character a dandy? I got him in some spiffy-looking clothes, if that's what you mean. I made him right spiffy, that's what I like to think. Though since weather systems and heat and temperature is an actual thing in the game, I can't really have on a full duster on me like I want to. So just riding over here will let us know if there's a claptrap over here, but I feel like he is. Is that him? Well, we know where a Typhon spot is. I wonder if we go up to it. Does it mark it on our map? It doesn't. And let's look at this again. Oh, okay. It's up here. Thank you, people who take their time listing stuff on the internet, for people like me who don't want to waste people's times looking around a place for a long period of time. Thank you! Should suggest Dudley versus Steve Fox again. For a death battle? My dad loved using Steve Fox in Tekken. Him and Brian Fury. When I fought my dad using Brian, my dad would always beat me. Because he was just that good. Stop doing that to your gun. And he's dead. This is Mayhem 3, guys. And I'm able to do all of this. This is power. This is strength. This is my power! It doesn't matter how strong you are. If I'm able to hit you, you're already dead. Omae wa oshinderu. Nani?
Tyrene, protect!
Tyrene is dead! Mow him down, mow him down, mow him down, down, down! You went into the radiation. You have no one but yourself to blame. Burn in your iniquities! Is there no one else? Have I ever been stung by a wasp or a hornet before? No, I've never been stung. I've been bitten by, like, ants and the occasional mosquito, and they are usually dead within the moment I feel the bite. But I've never been stung before. So in that retrospect, I have no idea if I'm allergic to bee stings or not. Because I've never been stung. Nor have I ever had any broken bones. I mean, my accident gave me my first fractures ever in my life. But I never had any broken bones either. That's because I know stuff that causes broken bones, I don't do. I think that's why I gave up skateboarding a very long time ago. I only did skateboarding because I played a lot of Tony Hawk and I thought I could do the same things that they did with very minimum practice. I was wrong! So I stopped doing things that were dangerous. Alright, our claptrap's up here. Let's go ahead and get him. Okay. And judging from... I want to say something about this, but I don't want to, because that's just a whole nother can of worms right there.
This guy tried to interface with a generator. Classic rookie mistake. I mean, we all want to get with a generator. Just gotta be smart about it. It turns out you can synthesize love with a standard issue love module. I may not pass the Turing test, but you better believe I passed the alluring test.
And we still got these alien guns that are still here. But I'm not messing with them. It's funny how I still got so much of these maps that I have yet to actually check out all the way. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so that's the dead claptrap here in this area. We have legendary hunts, typhon logs, hijack targets. Defeat the legendary Chonk Stomp. Defeat unique beasts for Sir Hammerlock. Gives me a considerable amount of XP. That'll actually help me boost up my Guardian rank even more. But let's focus on finding all the rest of the claptraps here. So we got all the ones here in the anvil. Jacob's Estate. Got those. Voracious Canopy. We got that one. Alright. Ambermire. 2 dead claptraps. We're heading here next. Alright, let me pull up Ambermire so we can speed through this. Ambermire! I actually can't wait to play Red Dead tomorrow. I can let out my inner cowboy. Because I've been, over the past couple of weeks, I've been looking at a lot of Clint Eastwood clips, and they just don't make Western films like they used to. Not when you, what is it? Not A Fistful of Dollars. I think it's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Is when, like, near the end, there's just a 5-minute scene of them just simply staring at each other. Nowadays, when people do that, you don't get that sense of tension. It's all like, okay, how long are they going to stare for? But back then, Westerns like that, they would do it in a way where all you would feel is just nothing but tension. What's going to happen? Like, the music seems like it's swelling. What's going to happen next? What's going on? What are we going to do? Who's going to shoot first? Dead claptrap there. Dead claptrap there. Okay, where's the nearest spot? That is actually going to be at the beginning. Rogue's Hollow is actually going to be our best location to go to. And let's get the claptrap that's down on the lower left hand of the map. Not the bottom of the map, but the left hand side. Near the bottom. We'll grab that one. If you're out of ammo, too impatient to reload, or just want to kill with a more personal touch, try a melee attack. Too bad there's not too many things that make melee kind of viable in a complete game. Unless you completely gear Amara towards melee. And you know what I'm thinking? You know what's funny? We're hoarding all of these weapons in this game. Yet the moment they release a level cap increase, pretty much everything we're hoarding right now will become obsolete. Then when they release another upgrade pack that makes us more powerful, the ones that we farm after that will become obsolete as well. It just makes you think, what am I doing all this for? But the claptrap is over in this area, so let's head over there. And I need to come out of this way and go all the way down. As soon as I get to an ammo stop, I need to refill because this gun is too precious for me to not fill up. And we got our alien raptors here. Speaking of alien, I need to get back into playing No Man's Sky. I know I talk about playing a lot of games again because there's just so much. What was that? Clever girl.
I am the greatest. A fight for me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Why are you running? Why are you running? I wonder what humorous or ridiculous elements will Oda have for Kozuki Oda's appearance. Cause it's funny because Oda, when it comes to him making characters, one would think that they would have a normal appearance. Like, take Orochi, for example. I never thought, with the reputation that they were giving him, that he was gonna be like, he was gonna have the same body shape as Raizo. What if Raizo and Odin are related? And Orochi are related? Because they got the same type bodies. Ridiculously large heads and small bodies. That's a theory. But for someone to have the power of the Yamata no Orochi, I didn't expect it to be like this really squat, fat-headed man. That has two SpongeBob buck teeth over his regular teeth. I didn't expect that. So when it comes...
This is your last warning. Helping hand.
And this sounds like a 16-bit video game.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
Now, I don't know about every single skill from every single character. Ah, there you are. But is there a character that...
survived a ship crash only to die in a swamp? Sometimes inside a silver lining is another lining made of swamp poop. Oh, that's a CL4PTP hard disk slot. Perfect. That'll help my new friend store all her new memories of spending time only with me.
But I haven't looked at everyone's skill set, so some of them are kind of foreign to me. So, is there anybody here in Borderlands 3 that specializes in pistols? Please tell me that's actually a thing. Because I kind of liked it when some characters were more proficient with other weapons other than other characters. And it's just like, oh, this person just can do this, but they can basically do everything. And pretty much everyone is resistant to all forms of damage. Except for incendiary. They take half damage from cryo, shock, radiation, and corrosive, which means my flame weapons are pretty much the only thing that are gonna help me out during all of these fights. Enemy weapons are more accurate. At least they don't give them bonuses like reflecting bullets back at me. I hate that modifier so much. Especially when I get criticals. I don't remember Jacob saying that, oh, if you shoot the person in the head, then that bullet comes back to you. Yeah. I don't want that. Alright, next claptrap is... Okay, let's put this map correctly. He's going to be... right around this area. Someone, not naming names, has decided this location is important. Oh, gee, thanks. So we'll just take this way, because we can just loop around there. Between you, Tekking, and Roger's base, you guys do amazing approximations of Orochi's voice. It's sometimes hard to decide. Well, I like to give him that sleazy sounding voice, but also one that can inspire terror due to the things that he does. So that's kind of the feel that I go with. All right, so we just got to teleport over here real quick. All right, go out this way. I feel like I missed the chance to refill on ammo. How is it that a fire weapon is able to do more fire damage than a regular fire enemy? When I use my action skill, weapon damage boosts considerably. Like, what were you gonna do? What were you gonna do just then? Well, I'm out of ammo now. Come on, handsome jackhammer! The gun sounds are great in this game, they really are. Wow, I actually shot its head off. I feel accomplished. Stop throwing your boot! That is not stiff!
Didn't break a sweat.
Just had to be one big massive wall keeping me from going to the other side easily, huh? Also, thank you for the compliment there, putting me in the same range as Tekking and Roger's base. I feel truly honored.
It's on now.
You know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried the Shredder Fire. Let's go ahead and try out the Shredder Fire. You have heard Tekking and Roger's base renditions, right? If either of you gentlemen could miraculously get that role, I would be happy, though your Morgan's voice is #1 on my book. Well, thank you! I like to think I'd give myself all these characters that I voice their very own tone and inflection, so that way they don't sound like any other voice that I tend to put on any other characters. I love doing this. I just love it so much. Never in my life have I figured that I would be this good at something and then I would enjoy it so much. Engulfing Shredder Fire! Trade out the Peerless Super Ball. And I haven't tried this weapon out yet. I'm not going to say the name because, you know, I'm profanity free. I am. Can't say the same for the games that I play. Alright, handsome Jack. Time to trade you out.
I will have a place in the Great Ball!
This is actually a really good gun. This seems like a weapon that Dutch and Arnold Schwarzenegger and his friends would use when they're hunting the predator. What makes this gun so significant, though? This thing is a Vladov, but it has a weapon shield. Reflects bullets back at attackers. Ooh, okay. Alright, now, where is that shred of fire? Grenade launcher. That is some quick switching right there. Oh, we got some enemies up here. We got a significant one! Ow. Where's my Where's my pistol? Oh, consuming fire! You're not getting away from me, fat boy. No matter what happens, as long as I got ammo for this gun, you ain't living. How? How did I survive that? How did I survive that? I'm not looking. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Hold still! Unlimited bullets! You're still gonna die! I love these gun sounds! Yo, that one Jason! Yeah, he definitely would fit well in this world. The real question is, who would win in a fight, Zero or the Predator? Think on that for a while. And he's gonna explode, I think. Whew. That was frantic, and I love it. Can you imagine Pops from Regular Show playing this game? Good show! Jolly good show! Get all that ammos. All the ammos. And where's our claptrap? There he is.
Look at this sporehead. Out of his mind on spores. This is what happens when we don't educate our claptraps. That's an extended long-term memory enhancement chip. That's super helpful because our short-term memories are terrible. Who are you again? Oh, hey, an extended long-term memory enhancement chip.
Ew, that's what you call dirty money. Alright, so those are all the claptraps for Ambermeyer. Black Barrel Cellars. We already got that one here, so the last place would be the Floating Tomb, and since I've farmed that place more than any other place in this entire game, I know for a fact that there isn't one there. Which means the last place we need to check for some claptrap, dead claptraps is Necrotafeo itself. And we already got a dead claptrap, the dead claptrap here in the Desolation's Edge. Now we have Tanzandir Ruins and the Pyre of Stars. Claptraps don't let claptraps do spores. Alright, so we only have one final dead claptrap here, and that's all of them. Because we've gone through the list. You're driving to Disneyland tomorrow. Sweet, man! When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. I haven't been to Disneyland. Was it Disney World or Disneyland that we went to? Hey Lex, do you know if it was Disneyland or Disney World? No. I mean, when me and Jazz went to, you weren't born then, but which one was it? Disney World? I think so. I'm probably gonna ask Mom and Dad later, but I haven't been there since I was I want to say a baby, maybe a toddler. I remember going one time. I remember being on the monorail, all the plaid-looking chairs and everything. I don't know if they changed the way the cushions look, but it had like stripes all over it, like your grandmama's house couch type cushion on there with the stripes. And then I remember seeing a live performance of the Cruella de Vil song, and I was thinking, wow, they are actually real. And they all live here in Disney World! But I haven't been back in all those years. Can't wait to go to Space Mountain. One day I'm going to go to Disneyland. One day I'm going to go to Disneyland. Either one of them. Disney World or Disneyland, whichever one our parents took us to. So this is... What is this map? Tanzandir Ruins. Tanzandir. We only got one claptrap to find. We're almost done, peoples. All the claptraps. And the dead claptrap is... Let me get this defined. It is purpose that defines. Purpose that binds us. We're here because of you, Mr. Anderson. We're here to take from you what you tried to take from us. Purpose. And, okay, so that's the claptrap. We already got that one. The next one is... Where is this? Where's that curve at? Where is that curve? I'm looking. I'm trying to find out where it is specifically. Ah, there it is. So it's actually down here. And you're going to be right here in this spot. So, yeah, overall, we're going to have to just travel here. There's only one spot to go. Live in Arizona. Is it really true that you guys don't get cold down there? It's always hot? I could be thinking of another state, but does it ever get cold down there in Arizona? I'm just wondering. Yeah, it's always hot here. I thought so! Has there ever been snow in Arizona? Has it ever been recorded in human history of snow happening in Arizona? The lowest we have in Glendale is usually 65. That's your lowest? Haven't been to Disney World in a while, as you live in Florida. Would definitely want to visit Disneyland one day, though. Yeah, I just want to go there. I just want to go to the Disneylands and the Disney Worlds. Okay, so we're going to have to travel just a little bit, but this is where our last claptrap is. No snow except in Flagstaff up north. So, let me ask you this one. In your entirety of living in Arizona, have you ever experienced snowfall? There we go. Had to refill ammo. And I'm getting turned around by my chair. I'm just constantly moving. Spectre! Never seen snowfall. Wow. You've never had a snow day.
Moving on.
That's a crime. Never experiencing a snow day?
Coursing through my veins.
I don't know what to say about someone who has never experienced snow before. What are the stats on this world? Even you remember a small amount of snow here in Florida, but that was a long time ago. I remember one time when me and my family were stationed in Texas. Okay, normal bullet increase and more gun damage. Enemies gain more weapon damage, so that explains why I'm getting hit so hard. But overall, everything still works in my favor because I'm still more damaged than them. But you do have good ramen shops. I'm immediately jealous because I would love to go to a ramen shop. I actually haven't eaten ramen in a long time. Stop shooting me! Get back here! Why are you on the other side? Stop moving! Most people in Arizona are weebs and like One Piece, like me. Oh, then you and I are gonna get along just fine. Because I definitely count myself as a little bit of a weeb. Not one that thinks that just because I watch One Piece or I can say some Japanese words that makes me Japanese. That's when you start to go from, you know, being a little bit of a weeb and start going a little bit further. Because I can honestly say I would never be able to hold up an honest conversation with anyone who speaks Japanese. But I'm happy to count myself as among you as lovers of anime and everything. The weapons just sound so terrifying when you load them. It's all like, it's time to kill everything. But we got the hop-alongs. Explosive Dajura.
Mediocre.
Ramen shops where they make the noodles fresh in front of you. What about hot pot? Looking at comments, getting bombarded by suicidal kamikaze enemies. Ooh, the shred of fire is this is so nice. Just hearing the barrels and hearing the guns shoot as fast as they are. It's nice, I love it. But I think we're kinda safe. We don't need to focus on the enemies, to be honest. When I use my action skill, I do more damage because I have augmentations. I would actually love to one day go to an actual ramen shop and have it cooked right in front of me. Oh, speaking of anime stuff and stuff that I would love to do based off of anime, I got a brand new One Piece shirt, so whenever I do my One Piece reactions, I won't be wearing the same Supernova Wanted shirt anymore. I actually bought a shirt, and it's going to be here in a couple of days, but I feel like it's about time I actually started wearing some more One Piece stuff. But it really does look nice. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet. I'd rather show it when I have it. Gearbox, what have you done with this hollow point? Exploding enemies whenever I get a headshot. It's beautiful. And this is actually a really good gun. This isn't even anointed, and it doesn't have any status effects yet. It's eating through enemies. But I think it's because the modifiers are making it so I do far more gun damage than I normally would. I'm not complaining. Get out of that dirt! Get out of that dirt! Is this where I need to go? Yes, this is where I need to go. Okay, we're almost there. We almost got all the clap traps. One final clap. Okay, they don't notice me, so I can go ahead and get this clap trap and then kill the rest of those guys. Hee hee.
Drowned in an alien sea. What voidic mysteries were his final sights? What dark songs of the deep his dirge? Oh, cool, he had some functioning parts to loot. Standard claptrap arms only have 35 degrees of movement. Not nearly enough for high fives, but with this fancy rotator module, we can slap clamp all day long.
Always wanted to get one of those Whitebeard pirate hoodies or jumpsuits. You're cool, Mr. Q and Mr. C. Do you mean me and CJ? Well, thank you. I would like to hope so. I mean, it would make it harder to create the community that I have been if I wasn't, at least if I didn't have a small 1% cool factor. But I humbly accept your compliment. Thank you. Okay, so we got a claptrap. Pyre of Stars. Is there one here? No! Yo, we still have one final claptrap! I have been fooled! One final claptrap at the very last zone. The Pyre of Stars! Necrotaphael, how dare you humiliate me in front of my peoples? I was so looking forward to be done looking for these parts. How dare you? I'm just kidding. I don't mind. Pyre. We have one final claptrap for the Pyre of Stars. And now we shall find this final claptrap, please. Go to Sanctuary and then see all the fruits of Claptrap's labor. I will not be surprised if his friend blows up because he doesn't want to be near Claptrap. And our dead Claptrap unit will be here. Very well. We shall travel. But it won't let me travel. I hate it when it doesn't let me do that. To the Pyre of Stars. You sounded like Wesker and Palpatine having a conversation earlier. I remember doing a little conversation between Wesker and Palpatine, like, "Sir, I hear you are called Albert Wesker." "Yes, and I hear you are called she Palpatine. Funny how we both were done in by our own hubris, isn't it? I don't find it funny. You were so gung-ho on having all this power for your empire that you let your very own subordinate do you in. And you were so focused on complete global saturation that you let your head get blown off by a rocket launcher. At least I wasn't defeated by a decrepit old man with no legs, no arms. And because I wasn't stupid enough to think that his son could sway him.
Yeah, I could use the practice. Waste of my time.
What are the stats on this place? Less damage from critical hits, more accurate, less damage from corrosive, but it doesn't say that they're resistant to fire! Give me! Burn your iniquities!
Feeling good.
No enemy can withstand this weapon's power. It doesn't matter how strong they think they are. It doesn't matter how much health they have. If I hit them with this gun, they are going to die. Did you just hit me? Okay, you did. You're dead. You're dead. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. You in the back. You in the back. They got shock weapons and they electrocuted me because I was in the water. They pulled the Bioshock on me. Come on! Come on, where's all that strength that you were showing before? Show me! Show me! I got a shred of fire and I got pent-up aggression! I don't actually have pent-up aggression. It just sounds like someone with pent-up aggression, something that they would say. Come on! Come on! You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Come on, Shreddifier. Come on. Move faster than my bar. Where are you? No! Come here! Come here! Come here! Look at that! That was a clutch save! I gotta give it to Gearbox. They make these weapons sound so good in my ears. Oh, that is so nice. That is so satisfying. Super lucky? Dude, you don't even know. But our claptrap unit is all the way over here. So we're gonna have to make one big massive curve and go around that way. Did I get this one? Yeah, I already got it because it's not telling me I can get a reward from it. And it doesn't look like I can just jump up there and take a shortcut around. I actually have to go through it all. Alright, that's fine. We'll just bum rush it. We'll ignore everyone except for these Iridian stacks.
I've got something for that.
That was a bit of a clutch save since they do more damage, but doesn't matter at the end of the day. Give me all of your iridium. You don't need it, but I do. Unflappable Bowie Clipper Masher. Ammo full. I would like some ammo pickups for my Shreddifier. so satisfying. Can you do Matt Pat's voice? Unfortunately, I haven't heard his voice enough in order to give a coherent. And it's still heated over there. Give me all them ammos. Give me all the am going through all these guys. Please, I just want my Nimbus. These things go into another one, because otherwise they get amped up. Like that.
I am the
You don't want none. You don't want none. You don't want none. You don't want none. Come on, come on, come on. Show me what you got. Bring out your dead. You're not getting away. None of you are getting away. Hold on, I gotta dry off my gun.
so much power. This is your end.
When I use my action skill, I get a certain, I get a temporary boost in weapon damage. That's all I need to kill these guys. Woo! Come here, come here. Don't you go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm surprised that they don't have a reference to the holy hand grenade of Antonok. So relaxing, this game. When you get so powerful to the point where you can just easily do this, it's so relaxing. And don't come back! I'm gonna be upset if I get to this claptrap and it doesn't give me a trophy telling me that I got them all. Or I get a message from Claptrap saying, "You got all the pieces I was looking for!" I'm gonna be mad upset if all this time I still been missing like one Claptrap part. Don't know how many times I hear you do voices. It still amazes me that I'm surprised that you're not a voice actor to any anime or game. You honor me with your words. I mean, one day, maybe. One day. I may have to do videos where I'm doing like dubbing over different characters. Like I was thinking of doing one for Smaug. So one day I may do that. One day. Shred of fire! Shred of fire! Shred of fire! Shred of fire! I was trying to go as long as the bullet would go. This game is so good. Oh, there's so much fun to be had here. I'm so glad I'm a YouTuber so I can do this in front of people. But yeah, back to the voice acting thing. I may do some voice dubs of different characters and try my hand on them a little bit. See how it goes from there. Who knows where that may lead? Come on, give me all the mamas. How far are we? We're getting closer. Kill all enemies or book it past them so we can get this last claptrap part. We'll book it past them. So if it turns out that I don't have all the parts for the dead claptrap like I should have, I can take out my frustration on all the people that I've passed. There we go. Okay, they were kind of hitting kind of hard. Not gonna lie. They must got like a really big zealot on their side. Okay, our claptrap is gonna be on that alcove by itself. Let's see if we can spot him from here.
Make the ground.
Yep, our last claptrap's down here. So this will be the moment where it decides whether I kill all these people or not. Is this our last claptrap?
How did I even get here? Maybe this place works differently with space. And time. Oh great! A functional sarcasm module! I'm just so happy my friend will know when's an appropriate time to use the all-important social tool that is sarcasm!
Alright, so I got a message from Veronica, which is Claptrap's friend that he's building, so let's see what that mail piece is. Oh, we got a legendary! Dear Vault Hunter, whatever Claptrap says, I know it was you who did all the hard work out there salvaging parts for me from all those poor dead Claptraps. So we did get a trophy, but we did get something for Veronica, which is the Baby Maker Double Plus. Safety off, slows enemies. Thrown enemy sticks to surface and will merve into 4 projectiles. Ooh! And it's cryo? I like... So I wanted to show my appreciation for your efforts by sending you this very special weapon for use in all your many violent endeavors. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Veronica! Kyushu voicing either Big News Morgans or Orochi in the English dub of One Piece definitely seems like a possibility. That's... wow. That's a pretty big deal because One Piece is like literally one of the biggest things in the world. Like one of the biggest animes, mangas in the world. For you to put me on that kind of pedestal right there, it's just... once again, I'm humbled that you think so highly of me. And you know, since Veronica gave us this weapon, we might as well put it to use. Baby Maker! Huh? Wait a minute. Wait, how do I have two of them? How? How? How did you just give me two of these? I gotta mark the stuff that I'm gonna sell later. I'm not complaining. That means I can give one of these to my friends. I'll probably give this one to either Brandon or Chris. But let's go ahead and trade off the baby maker with the companion. This is a good gun though. And let's see how we do. And then we'll go back to Sanctuary and see just how well Veronica's actually doing.
Are you?
They turn into guns that jump after enemies with legs. Oh, we got an anointed. We're definitely going to take him out. Which means everyone else here has to die so we can focus on him. Oh, you think that's funny? Uh-huh. Took your friend out with you. Ow! Oh, you got a big boy. Frisch's big boy. You definitely have to die. Die, 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 die! Reload! Thank you!
Time we have some action.
Well, I'm dead. But there's an anointed enemy there, and that means Iridium. If the Bleach anime ever came back and they dubbed the final art, which previously unvoiced characters would you hope to voice? I was about to say, I ain't got no head! Let me think on that. What character would I voice if I was to be in Bleach if they brought it back? Welcome back, that one Jason. Who would I be? What is the name of the guy who is the one who comes up with the name of Zanpakutos? Him. I probably might be able to voice either him or one of the Stern Ritters. Maybe I could voice Grammy. I got that. I think I could hit that tone where it makes me sound like slightly sadistic, yet reveling in the fact that my imagination can create anything that I want to. What about Master Masculine and James? Maybe I could play the super buff man. And then I could play his hype man. Something like that. Who knows? And I kind of do want to fill out Hunter so I can stop putting points into it. Well, I never want to stop putting points into it. Luck or fight for my life? Well, I do need to start going down that tree, the survivor tree, so I can get that maxed out. Well, we'll keep going down survivor. I'll hold off on putting anything else in Hunter until I get another action skill cooldown. So, increase that health. I've come for revenge!
Barely worth the sweat. I'm down for a brawl.
Oh, you're taking more damage from this than any other weapon that I have. Now stay dead!
Feels so good.
I'll take that!
really do hate the anointed enemies that throw these giant orbs, because when they blow up, they do massive damage. And you can't shoot them like grenades. You see? You see that? They got nuke grenades. And he's distracted. Works in my favor. Time to refill on ammo. So much for that idea. I'm running out of backup space. And that reminds me. I know I keep getting reminded of other things, but I've been playing a lot of games lately. Monster Hunter is really fun now because I finally tried out the Great Sword. I created the, you guys know the Shara Ishvalda monster, the end-all, beat-all monster.
Hey, does this taste explosive?
The end-all, beat-all monster from the Iceborne DLC. Well, I created his Great Sword, and I never knew how much I loved being able to do 3-digit damage. Uh-oh. Is everybody alright? Can everyone see? Is everything still good? Are we still good? Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. Whew! That little notification coming up saying, internet connection is not good enough to continuously broadcast gameplay. I got it still hooked up, and I got it hooked up to my landline, so I'm thinking there's no way that this message should still be coming up. Okay, good. We're good. We can continue. Can still see and hear you as well. Okay, as long as that's still good, then we're good, so we don't need to worry about that popping up anymore. Who do I think would play a great you watch? Patrick Sates is... He's the one who does the voice of Dio and Loxus, and he also did the voice of Ginjo. So I feel like he would be a good choice, but I feel since we heard his voice already. Then again, a lot of characters in Bleach are still... multiple characters are voiced by one person in Bleach already, so... Patrick Sates is a good choice. What is his name? The guy that did the voice for Sengoku and Führer Bradley, the English dub actor before he passed away. He would have been a phenomenal choice because he does regal voices very, very well, and I feel like he would have been a great choice for you watch. Oh! What is Xemnas' voice actor? What is his name? Paul St. John? Paul St. John. Or is it... It's not Paul St. Paul, is it? Or is it Paul St. John? Hold on. Let me look up his name. Paul St. Peter. Okay, yeah. He would be a good choice for you watch. He has that air about him that would make it very good to voice someone like you watch. So Paul St. Peter. I'm busy. Why am I shooting the guy that could help me damage this one?
A fight for me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
They're helping me. I'm trying to help you guys. Come on, just die. Just die.
Get it back! Hell yeah! For the CLB!
Seeing that explode from a distance is still scary a little. Bye-bye! He failed his focus. Oh, we got a legendary! What we get? What we get? We got Ruby's Wrath. No one can escape. 2,000 times 7. Tag an area with a vortex grenade. Your projectiles will home in on tagged enemies for 10 seconds. Ooh, we might have to try that out. Let's trade out this weapon for that. Let's find some enemies and just try this out. I know I have this weapon already. It's possibly in my bank already. But legendaries are legendaries. Wow, people are still playing Atlas Uprising even though it's just basically DLC for Ark. There's still people playing it. Alright, let's try out this rocket launcher on some enemies. I know there's some over here. Or in the next area. Then we'll go check in on Claptrap and Veronica and see how things are going. If she hasn't blown her brains out already.
Moving on.
I like this gun very much. I think I froze him into T-pose.
Reloading! Accept the velocity! Irene! I will move behind us!
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Why are you hiding? Why are you running? Oh, come on. And I got another anointed enemy there. I want to take him out. Maybe we can get another legendary before we leave. And go back to, And you just put me right in front of everyone. I'm okay with this. Who is hitting me that hard? Not even anointed enemies can stand up to the power of this gun. Who behind me doing all this? I don't think you're stuck in the right way.
I can feel the power.
Burn! Oh, and I got two of you little dudes here. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get them for that!
No, you're not. You're gonna die first. Yeah. channeling your inner Pennywise there. I heard that laugh. Come on, my bard. Clock's a ticking. There we go.
That's
And
why I
you-
needed more-
You're now gone. What the? What are you doing up there?
so much power.
Are you suggesting that Veronica will go all Bride of Frankenstein on Claptrap? No, I'm just saying that maybe she becomes intelligent enough to realize that Claptrap is not the best person to be around, and either may try to find a way to be away from him. Alright, so no legendaries. But it's fine. We're good. Time to go back to Sanctuary and see just how far Veronica has progressed. There's nothing else for us here, save for me picking up on ammo. It will save me on cash of me having to go back to Marcus. And I definitely need to take advantage of Iridium being shortchanged, being discounted this week. So I might as well try and farm some bosses while I get the chance, so that way I can just get everything from Earl's shop. But then again, that's only going to be for Amara. Okay, we already got everything here. Did we get everything there is to got? Everything that is to got. Yes, I said it. Okay, uh-huh. I knew there would be one more. And there's one over there as well. Alright. Ammo's almost full for my pistol. Are there any more depots nearby? One all the way over there, but I do not believe I'll be able to make the jump. Never mind. I can make it.
Brilliant!
Why does she just scream like that all of a sudden? Brilliant! Okay, there's nothing in there. Let's grab all these chests, so I'm not spending so much money refilling on ammo. Have I ever played the Twisted Metal games before? I played one. Those... Either one of them on the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. It has been a couple decades, so I can't remember the one it was specifically, but I do remember playing as Sweet Tooth a lot.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever!
Rest in peace, Eartha Kitt, one of the greatest people in the entire world. Not only was she Catwoman, but she was Madame Zeroni and Yzma. Literally. When a person of that incredible valor voices a character and they pass away, you just retire that character completely, because no one will ever be able to reach the level of that character the same way that someone like Eartha Kitt did. Okay, I think we're kind of good now. There's nothing else we need to really look for. So all that's really left is anointed weapon, but it's not legendary. Get out of my face! We're good. Alright. Time to go back to Sanctuary. Otaku Kent, what's going on, man? How's it going? Good to see you here. I think it's been a while since you've been to one of my streams lately. Actually, I think the last time I saw you was during the time I was playing Kingdom Hearts. That's actually been a while. Speaking of which, when are we getting the DLC? Are we getting it next year or before this year is up? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Work's been keeping you busy. Hey, I can understand, man. I can understand. Alright, let's see how Veronica and Claptrap are doing.
Weather report. Cold as hell. What you expect? It's space outside.
How's it hanging?
Buy something! Get lost!
Alright. No more heads. Trophy earned. My name is Earl. Then we got Anshin Wash. This actually looks pretty cool. I'll get it. Kefka should be a special hidden boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. Can you imagine what Sephiroth would be like in Kingdom Hearts 3? I'm just wondering. Because this would be, other than, you know, the Final Fantasy VII Remake that we get, would be the first time we see Sephiroth. No, we still got Sephiroth in Dissidia NT. But it'd be interesting to see Sephiroth in the world of Kingdom Hearts 3 after all this time. I wish Earl had some cooler looking skins. Am I feeling better? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a lot better now. I can walk just fine. The pressure that I used to have on my eye, like I can actually close this eye and squint it now without it feeling pressure on the inner wall of my eye socket. I can look left and right with barely any discomfort at all. My legs it's still coming along. It still can't twist and bend in certain places. Like my muscles kind of cramp up when I try to twist it in one way. Like I actually tried to lift my leg up earlier this morning, and something pulled in like my leg, and for like several seconds, I want to say 30, maybe like 40 seconds, it was just nothing but pulling muscle pain that I couldn't really move after that. So I still can't really bend it in certain places, but at least I can walk just fine. Like I said, I'm not doing any running anytime soon. That's how I got into that situation in the first place.
Thanks for the iridium, you turd farmer!
They okay me to drive? No. I can't drive for at least 3 months. So unfortunately, I have to be taken places. So needless to say, when it comes to me going to work at night and having to get off in the morning, I don't like putting my family through the situation of having to pick me up all the time.
I so hope she feels the same way.
Oh, let's find out.
With this higher cognitive function module, you're finally complete, Veronica.
Yeah, I'm alive.
It's like coming out of a dark place. I can finally say without question, I am. And on a related note, I am sick of your stupid face, Claptrap.
Called it.
Spending all this time building a companion bot? Well, too bad for you, bucko. Because I'm a strong, independent woman, and I don't need no greedy little boy that cramping my ample style.
What? No, but we were supposed to be together.
It's funny because I saw this coming. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was. There's still audio of him crying. Is he gonna keep going? There's still audio of him being sad. Okay, I think he's done now. Yeah. You good? You alright? You got it all out your system? Okay, for you single dudes out there, just letting you know. Do not go full 100% unless you know that your significant other is willing to go that mile for you. Otherwise, you might be replicating this moment right there. Depends on the dude, though. And now, Veronica's out there, free to do whatever she wants, just wandering about the cabin.
It's all so freaking futile.
Miss Moxie,
Good luck. Stay alive.
I tip my hat to you, ma'am.
Someone give me an order. I need an order!
I will take a double fillet of fish with extra tartar, small fry, and a medium sweet tea. Get to it. Ma'am? Howdy there, ma'am.
It's always happy hour when I see you, sugar.
Oh, stop. Seriously, where did Veronica go? Don't go ballistic, just give your girl $5 for some hot and sour soup. How did I lose Veronica that quick? She went upstairs and now she gone.
Yes.
And what is this that it's glowing so brightly?
TTYL.
Alright, we'll talk later. We still got people to kill. We got 2 more people to hunt for 0. You know, we'll probably do that next. Alright, so Claptrap got his heart broken, unsurprised. This is locked for some reason. And I lost Veronica. How did I lose her that fast? Ooh.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Oh, hi there. I saw you. It's very hard not to see you. We gotta find her, though. I have a feeling that she may be up on the bridge. Could be wrong, but might as well check there. If we don't find Veronica up there, then... Oh, that reminds me. I got different things that I can add here. Where is it? Moxie sign, Trooper disc, Psycho mask, Mouthpieces mask, since we beat him down. Service bot console. I need you to get me a double fillet of fish. Live streaming. Ha 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 ha. These fights have awarded me many trophies. And here's my wall of amazing weapons. My Cloud Kill Malawan weapon in honor of Maya. Requiescat in pace. Am I hungry or something? No, not really. I ate like 2 hot dogs 2 hours ago, but then again, that's not my usual. It's not my usual limit to food. Like I can eat a lot more.
I do me.
Let's check the bridge. She's either on the bridge or maybe she's around Moxie. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she was, though.
Glad you're with us, Vault Hunter.
Glad to be here. Yep! She's over here! You good?
Is it weird that I'm always talking to myself?
No, because I tend to do that when people aren't in my streams, so it's not odd at all.
Welcome in.
Oh! Hey! We finally found the echo log that has Amara before she joins up being a Vault Hunter and everything.
Amara, my favorite client. Great to see you, baby.
Don't call me baby. I'm the tiger, remember?
Easy, baby. Okay, that was a mistake, Tiger. The Tiger, put me down. Listen, I'm your agent. I'm looking out for you, and I'm telling you, you've outgrown Portali. You beat down the gangs, lifted up the people, but there's no one left to fight. Legends gotta keep being written, you know? Be reborn, or they die.
That's why I'm leaving. I've heard of a place sirens are drawn to, and now I feel it too. Pandora.
Pandora? Whew. That's a rough place, Tiger. Lots of fights there. Cannibal bandits, vicious wildlife, even alien stuff.
I know, right? It's perfect.
And now we know how Amara came to Pandora.
Come again when you're up to it. Oh, you are just too kind, sugar.
And I feel if you keep tipping her, she'll give you a gun in the mail.
The girl feels special. Mighty kind of you, sugar.
Haha, there it is. What weapon has she sent me this time? Is it another critical SMG? Yeah, it is. Peerless crit. Ooh, weapon charge speed, fire rate, and additional crit damage. Let's compare this to the other one that she gave me all those many moons ago. This is some very calm music for this place. This is how people who don't know how to dance and don't have rhythm dance when music like this plays. I know people who dance like this.
Where is my sandwich?
This is some good music though. This smooth jazz. Did they have someone just playing keys with this music? This is actually kind of nice music. I might have to look this up. This is nice. I like this. It's very surreal and serene. Okay, let's compare the SMG I got way back when with the one that Moxie just gave me now. And I still gotta sell these weapons that I still haven't sold! Marcus, I'm here to see you.
Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy.
Reminds me of karaoke. Have you done karaoke before? I have never officially done karaoke. I know I sing all the time, but I have never done karaoke before. Ever. It'd be cool if I could one day. Okay, so we have exacting crit and the peerless crit. This does more damage. Less than a year till the wedding. Once again, Kent, congratulations for both you and Jasmine. This does more damage. So, bye, exacting crit. Hello, peerless crit. Critical! And I think we're pretty much golden on everything else. We still... Okay, we gotta put this in the bank so I can have more space. Then we need to go after the last two targets for Zero.
Bullets and bombs.
Alright. Now, let's go see Zero and track our targets and then go find them. Since they're on Promethea, we don't have that far to actually travel. I just give up on trying to jump over the railing, even though it's a small railing. And I completely ran away from where Zero is. If you suddenly stop talking, you're editing a video. Don't even worry about it, man. You're good.
What's up, BH?
Alright, we got 2 targets left. Baron Noggin, location Meridian Metroplex, and Handsome Jackie and Skywell 27. So, let's go ahead and find Baron Noggin. Let's see if we can find him. Actually,
Lorelei scares me, but you know, in a good way. Am I making sense?
yes, the sense in that you like Lorelei. Alright, so I don't think I even need to look up where these people are. I just need to find the areas that I haven't explored. So, to the Metroplex. And there's still spaces that I haven't explored yet. Like this space over here, that space over there, and a little bit of that space over there. And that little space over there. And it looks like there's some Meridian writing that I never deciphered. Well, time to hunt down these targets. And even though we're doing a little bit of bounty here in Borderlands, when I start playing Red Dead tomorrow, that's where we're going to be embracing our full Western bounty hunting type mentality. It's been so long since I played Red Dead Online. I am probably... The thing is, when it comes to games like that, I don't spend too much time on big MMOs leveling up characters while everyone else has like really, really good weapons. So pretty much, hopefully, I don't run into anyone who shoots me on sight, as is the norm of any open-world Rockstar games. Nico Robin can read those ciphers. I'm pretty sure she'd be interested.
I have never known a time without my sisters. Even when one passes and a new siren receives her markings, she always finds her way to the sisterhood. It seemed the will of the universe that sirens be together, our lives entwined like an unseen braid.
Oh, you'll definitely make it, man. Don't even sweat it. You will. Alright, so we got this area underneath here that I haven't explored, so they could potentially be there. Let's mark that first. And if we don't find them there, then we'll look in the other locations for them. All in all, we're going to find all the targets today. And then after we find all the targets for today, I may call it a session there.
It's on now.
Fuego!
I am the parade.
I'm going nuclear.
What did you think was gonna happen? You don't shoot at people and expect them not to retaliate. It's rude. Thought you knew better. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anyone here. So we got 2 more other locations to find. Cistern of Slaughter. Yo, I haven't been here! This is Torg's place! I've been trying to find this place for the longest. It's been on Promethea this whole time. This is essentially the arena circle of slaughter areas. And I haven't come here. We're gonna have to dedicate a stream of me just going through this place, because we're not gonna dedicate a stream. We're not gonna do any of it today, but we're gonna have to dedicate another stream where I just go through the whole Cistern of Slaughter, because I hear that that's a really good thing to go through, especially since you can repeat it and just take on enemy after enemy after enemy. Is Torg here? Torg, where are you? Cistern of Slaughter. Enter the fighting pits of Promethea's greatest collection of exotic and terrifying animals, creatures, and fight for your prize of ultimate glory and loot. Seems right up my alley. And since this is a new location, well, there's nothing really here because it's an arena. At least I know where it is now. Because now there's a teleport spot. Hee I had no idea. I was trying to find this place, but I didn't want to look it up because I didn't want it to be too easy on me. But now let's get back to finding these last two people. So Baron Noggin is his name. We still got those 2 undiscovered areas on the map, so we'll go there and see if we can pinpoint where he is. Overall, I have to say this has been a very successful stream. I think any stream that I do where people can enjoy themselves and I'm enjoying myself is a successful one. What the? A new product line appears on the streets of Meridian.
Shaneth Kyrie here today with the president of Holloway Robotics, whose utility robots have become a ubiquitous sight across our planet. Mr. Holloway, what's the secret to your success?
Well, the 6 galaxies breathed a collective sigh of relief when Hyperion canceled the CL4P TP line. It left an unfulfilled space in the robotics market. Holloway Robotics is proud of our flagship product, the Crimebuster bot, and we saw an opportunity to expand it into other utilities.
And what's next for Holloway Robotics?
Well, Shaneth, I see us expanding into new territories, refining our production processes, and finally exacting horrible revenge on the rogue killer who murdered my genius daughter in the prime of her life.
Wonderful. Well, that's all the time we have, and this has been Morning Meridian with Shaneth Kyrie.
Yo, they're talking about Gage! So, basically all the robots you see here, it's based off of the stolen design of Deathtrap. And the CEO of Holloway Robotics, apparently Gage is still out there, and the CEO is looking for Gage because, well... Hey, I'm telling a story! Yoink! And her Deathtrap, while it was fresh during the science fair for Gage, she built Deathtrap, but she didn't find out all the kinks, so when Holloway's daughter kind of shoved her, Deathtrap saw it as a threat and proceeded to completely dismember her with his claws. So afterwards, she became a fugitive because her death trap design killed his daughter, and that's how she became a vault hunter from Borderlands 2 onwards. So if you see any of these robots floating around on Promethea or any other location, it's because they're based off of Gage's stolen death trap designs. And Holloway is still looking for revenge for Gage. We don't even know where Gage is right now. But it's interesting that we get that little lore, because I was kind of wondering what was happening with them. Alright, let's head here next. So we've been down here before because it goes to the main building. But let's see if we can find Baron Noggin around here. It seems like Baron Noggin is a... well, obviously he's a Malawan enemy. But he might be around Malawan infested areas. Could he be in here? No. And just to give you guys an update when it comes to me doing streams and everything, PS4, it'll more than likely be like this. But one thing I neglected to remember is the fact that my Switch, I'm gonna have to reconfigure my Switch, Switch settings. So whenever I want to do streams with my Switch, I can do that as well. I just got to configure it, my cords, and get it geared that way. Because I still got games on Switch like Dead Cells and Bayonetta and Hyrule Warriors, among other games like Xenoblade Chronicles. I got a lot of games on my Switch that I may one day want to start playing on this channel as well. Along with, like, you know, obviously Marvel Ultimate Alliance. For instance, the light speed device. Wouldn't both the Kree and the Skrull have faster than light or greater Oh, hold on. If you really give it some thought, many of the plot points of Captain Marvel made very little sense. For instance, the light speed device. Wouldn't both the Kree and the Skrull have faster than light or greater travel mechanisms? Yeah, so creating a light speed device based solely off the Tesseract as the new big way to travel through space, the whole concept is ridiculous because, I mean, they do have it. I mean, how else are the ships of Thanos and Ronan the Accuser able to get around so easily? Like, because faster than light travel, there's nothing faster than that. So for what purpose was the Tesseract used to create another faster-than-light device if that's all it was going to be used for? There's a lot of plot points in Captain Marvel that don't make sense. Like how she thinks that she's the strongest Avenger just because she has the power of the Tesseract. Scarlet Witch has the power of the Mind Stone, and she's the one person who pretty much almost killed Thanos on her own. Captain Marvel got yeeted out of the battle and wasn't seen until the end of the film because, you know, Thanos is smarter than Captain Marvel. Otherwise, she would have known, like, he still has stones. Maybe I should be careful how I approach this.
The Baron plays games as he toys with life and death. Don't play by his rules.
Okay. Kill him dead. That's my official instructions. A lot of people are smarter than Captain Marvel. I feel like anyone who thinks that they're so powerful they don't need to rely on teamwork are stupid. And that includes Captain Marvel. I mean, I know it's in her character a little bit to be overly cocky. I mean, kind of falls on Spider-Man is, not Spider-Man, but Iron Man is kind of cocky as well, but he's actually had character development that made it so he became less selfish and more selfless, which pretty much led to his sacrifice that pretty much saved every living thing in the universe from Thanos. Captain Marvel, however, I got power. I'm powerful. The reason why you didn't beat Thanos is because I wasn't there. That's just unnecessarily cocky. And did a grunt just drop a legendary?
Moving on.
And you drop another Transformer shield. Well, that's the unpredictability of Mayhem mode, is that sometimes even regular grunts will drop stuff. No one can stand up to this gun. Why did you think you could? Captain Marvel is a glass cannon. She's powerful, but has way too many weaknesses. Yes, both mentally and physically. While she's powerful, she's not invincible. Okay, they got smoke screen up. Gotta get out of here. Look at all those bonuses down there at the bottom. Mwah! Sabotage Meridian Broadcast Tower. Okay, it says that, yet I'm still hearing bandit calls coming out of there. Why? I think that Brie Larson may have affected the on-screen character of Captain Marvel a bit too much in the worst cases. See, here's the thing about doing superheroes. When there's such thing as, you know, being able to put your own spin on it and maybe adding your own personal touches. But when you use a character that has an already predestined set of morals and then you try to put your own agenda on this character, it's not gonna make people like them anymore just because you try to be, oh, social justice and whatever. Characters that have been made a certain way and have been the same certain way, you can refine it, you just can't overly change it. And we got one more target. That's in the Skywell. We'll go there next.
I'm sure we'll be doing this all again.
Okay, Skywell next. There's some areas of the Skywell that I haven't fully explored yet, so I'm looking forward to finding someone there. Alright, so Handsome Jackie is the person we need to find. And there's a couple of places I haven't fully explored yet. Let's see if we can do this before it gets too dark outside. Hee hee. Flacker's Stalker skill lets you turn invisible while a monkey with a gun shoots your enemies. Need we say more? No. After I'm done with Moe's, I'm moving on to... I think Flack may be the last person I use. I kind of want to try out Zane as well. I might start up all the rest of the characters, but work on them periodically. Even if you don't like your teammates, you still get some XP for reviving them in time. Alright, time to find Handsome Jackie. Reese? Why is you here? On my screen. There's literally... I don't need to go in here to refill ammo. Why are you here, Reese? Like on my screen right now. There's no need for you to be on my screen. You're just staring at me. Why? Be gone. Leave. Stop that. Oh, okay, so how am I supposed to get over there? Okay. And we don't have Oz kits, so we can't do like boosted jumps.
Need something. Let's see how those crystals resonate.
Before, say, about 4 or 5 years ago, I very much loved the comic version of Ms. Captain Marvel. She became an example of a woke character, but Brie Larson takes it to a whole nother level. There's a time and place for everything. Not everything needs to be like, oh, we need to create this character and gear them towards a certain demographic because reasons. Where is that God King's Bling? Let's check out some of these trinkets that I've been getting lately. Gold tier, God King's Bling. These are just rave sticks. Oh, now that I got the chance, let's change the color of my Shredder Fire. So this is Moxie's that she, I think, dropped or she gave to me. This is the black and white Skellebones, which I think looks very nice. Deep Nebula has like the space pictures just going across it. Then the electrical one that makes it look like it's just coursing with electricity. The black and red ones I think look really good, especially when they're paired up with modes. Red Sands. Dead Set. Nasty. Malawannabe. Psychedelic. Then we have the Ink and Kill, where it's just covered in what looks to be tattoos, fire and ash. Gearbox's custom images, because I got the deluxe edition of the game. Retro Blaster, and Goldilocks, which essentially turns all my weapons gold. Liquid gold. But we're gonna go with the Skellebones. Skellebones. Yes. Do, re, gone. Okay, how do I get up from here? There we go. Okay, handsome Jackie. Now let's focus and find her. Or him. Because dudes can be called Jackie too. But I feel it might be a chick. What? I wonder anyone has either made or commissioned a unique Borderlands themed cake. This really looks good with the Skellebones out image on there. Reese, why are you still on my screen? They don't notice I'm here. Which means I can basically just ignore them and continue to run on pass. But we need to keep going until we get to either right here, this area. I feel like this whole unexplored area down here, I feel like this is where handsome Jackie's going to be. So let's just keep going until we get there. We'll just ignore everyone and book it. Beef's not with you, ignore me. Goodbye! That's what I call a force yeet! Stop staring at me, Reese! Baron Noggin. Oh right, I forgot when I take these dudes out, Zero gets me a weapon. I wonder what happens if I get them all. Does he give me a legendary sniper rifle? That'd be cool. Ow. Ow. Stop that. I'm doing some parkour skills, jumping inside these tight spaces. Woo! How am I getting hit still? Alright, we're still good. Let's keep going. Oh, come on! It won't let me in there! Okay, there's got to be another location I haven't been to. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Handsome Jackie. If she's in there, I'm gonna be upset. Where's she at, though? Okay, lower levels. Which means... Where is this? Where is this area? Where is that? Emperor Palpatine versus Shao Kahn. Palpatine. Shao Kahn is strong, but can he lift things with his mind? Ah, here it is. This is where this is it. This is it. So we need to go back a ways. I mean, Shao Kahn is strong, but he's not able to rip a literal rift in space and cause an actual storm to appear in a galaxy strong. Oh, I hit something critical.
Why even try?
Yeah, when I first ran into these guys, they reminded me of Jaegers. This is what the Gypsy Danger would look like if it was in the hands of evil individuals. Which reminds me, I need to build that Gundam that I got. I'm getting reminded of a lot of things, I know. When people think that it's so easy to make video games nowadays, don't realize how much time it has to be how much time people have to take to actually create different sounds for things. Like the fact that they had to take so much time to make sure that every gun sounds natural.
A poor pretender to an empty throne, cinder to an early grave.
Handsome Jackie.
Hail to the queen, baby!
You picked the wrong guy to mess with. You're Hyperion, yet you're using a Jacob shotgun. Oh, you got a shield booster. I hate those. Cheating! Cheating! I wonder what the handsome jackhammer gun would have to say about someone impersonating him like this. Trophy earned, zeroed in. It's probably going to block it because for some odd reason PlayStation doesn't want to show you actually getting a trophy on a stream for some odd reason. Main event, already got that ahead. Okay, that's enough of that. And that's pretty much everyone on Zero's list. Just came home from work, pizza time, and Kyushu stream time. Oh, cool K, you just came at the time where I was pretty much about to be ending it because I found all the claptraps. His claptrap friend doesn't want to be anywhere near him, unsurprised. And we just took down all of Zero's targets. And I was kind of going to end it there for today. But I will be doing it. Oh, we got a Lyuda! Vicious Lyuda! It's all good. Don't worry, I'll be up tomorrow. We're going to be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow. Because I've been meaning to get back into that game for a while. Sorry, eyelash. It's very annoying. I've been meaning to get back into that game for a while. And seeing people do bounty hunting missions just makes me want to go back into that game again. Plus, I've been watching a lot of westerns, so I kind of want to mess around on a game that pretty much lets me do that. And I think Red Dead Redemption 2, despite its faults and, you know, with it being like a game that focused a little bit more on multiplayer than it did single player in some respects, I can't wait to play it.
Those crystals resonate with me.
Alright. Let's go ahead and make our way towards Sanctuary. I think the only thing that's left... We already got all the targets for Zero. We still need to find all of the legendary creatures for Hammerlock. There's still Iridian Writings. There's still different car parts for Ellie. And there's still side missions. And there's still places that we haven't fully gone to quite yet. Plus, we still got trials. Different trials on the different planets that we need to go to as well. So there's still a lot to this game to go through before I 100% it all the way. And it's funny because my last stream yesterday was almost 3 hours as well. Had I gone a couple seconds more yesterday, it would have been exactly 3 hours. But this one, I still got like a couple of minutes left. Alright, so let's pop in on Zero and see how he's doing since we took down all his targets.
My sword is so sharp, I wonder how many men I can cleave at once.
I don't think he's tried. And I never noticed how taking out one of the people on his list gives you a piece of them as you take them down. I never noticed that. All these things are from people that we've beaten. Because this handsome Jack mask was not there when we were in here last time. But that's pretty much everyone. They're all dead. DJ Dead Skag. Location, the Splinterlands. Life of the party. At least, that's what he once was. Now he's dead instead. Zero versus Genji versus Raiden. That fight would go on forever. Celestro and Atomic. A tacky and sad supervillainous duo killed by a hero. Heckle and Hyde. When the change took him, he became a monster. Well, more of a monster. Hot Carl. A flaming shield and a name to match his
I could ditch Haiku.
attitude.
No, too pretentious.
Psycho Billies! Banjos and bandits are not a good mix, it seems. Now they are silent. Sky Bullies! A pack of flyers took wing to sow destruction. Now they are grounded. Crustjaw! A vicious...
scares me, but you know, in a good way. Am I making sense?
Yes, we know you like Lorelei. Crustjaw, a vicious creature, tormentor of many skags, but now she is dead. Judge Hightower, Atlas's traitor, fought himself beyond judgment. In that, he was wrong. Some of these are haikus. Doesn't it operate on a 5-7-5 rule?
Art. I love what I do.
Baron Noggin thought himself a god, protecting his followers. Was it Dayside? Was it Dayside? I'm pretty sure I'm saying that last word wrong. Handsome Jackie. Poor.
Pandora. Fewer laws, much more murder. Lots of good kills there.
Handsome Jackie. Poor wayward weirdo. Venerating a madman. Poor taste in heroes. And thus ends the line of Zero's targets. We can now change that kill on sight to killed on sight. Well, that's it for Zero. Later, bro.
I like my job, but I miss assassinations. I could still go back.
All in all, we did a lot of success. Hey, I went past 3 hours. I hit the 3-hour mark, I mean. All in all, went pretty well. And we did survive pretty well using this setup I'm using for Morning After Kill for Amara, so everything already worked out. So, that's where I'm gonna end it for today, folks. I love doing this. Sure, it's going on like 7 p.m. right now, and most of my day is gone, but then again, most of my day was spent sleeping. And I have no regrets. Doing this, spending countless hours doing this, it's what I love to do, and I cannot complain about it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your continued support of this channel. You guys are amazing. You mean the world to me, and you help make this channel better than what it already is. So, with that being said, we're definitely going to be playing some Red Dead tomorrow, so that'll most likely be after I get home from church. Still can't play the trumpet, though, so I gotta wait maybe the week after next before I can start playing again. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples! God, I love my job. I love my job!